Alright, time to shine, ladies. Team Turkey against Team LOL. Split is the map as we are heading into the first semi-final of the clutch battles hosted by Lair.gg over here. Yeah, and this is an interesting game. First of all, because we have actually no server problems in this one for a simple reason. Both of the teams seem to be from Turkey. Some of them apparently from German-Turkish descent, I'd say, especially Sterben over here. For the attacker side, we got Maiko in, Atekin, Magoo, and Teardrop. Of course, we are quite familiar with Team Turkey on the defender side already, since we've seen them in the previous few games. Interesting lineup now as well. We got pretty much identical lineups when it comes to agent choices, with one significant difference though. When it comes to information seeking, we have Cypher for Team Turkey, and instead we have a Sova player for Team LOL. So here in Split, a little bit of a focus onto an A push. Split has been reworked in the last patch quite a bit as well, especially the middle of the map is now much more difficult to defend and actually a bit better. Magoo gets the initial kill against Metis here, nicely done. Already taking one of the top fraggers out. Both of the Omen players already playing around this a little bit, trying to come in here. But talking about Omen, we actually got a very aggressive one sitting right in the corner over here, hoping for quick kills that so far he can't get. Reyna, also now in play, has taken towards the top of this. And they're still trying to play around the corner, but you can already tell that there's a rotation towards middle happening just as we speak. Now Rexus is sitting all the way up at the top. Rip gets the kill against Sterben. It turns it into a 4 versus 4. Maiko over in the middle as they're pushing towards B. Move through mid. And the immediate kill. Nice! Gets the hits in. Magoo with the first few. And that's a great play once again. Maiko getting multiple kills in with the help of Magoo over here. So nicely dishing the damage out against the opponent's team. And, well, Team Turkey, bit of a setback for them. Only 2 of the defenders are still remaining. We have Rip trying to make it in. Moving around. Yeah, sees one. Headshot in. Doesn't get another. Oh, baby! The double header from Rip. A 1 versus 2 situation as he tries to wait it out here. Gonna be tricky for him to go for the defuse. And there it is. Magoo with a 4th kill. Still, nice attempt by Rip. We're gonna take another close look at that. Right over here, the 2 defenders jumping in. Rip with a beautiful headshot. Gets the second one in, takes all the time in the world. And then brings it back. But of course, they lose the round in the end. Team LOL, they are looking at the lead. 1-0 here on Split on the attacker side as they are starting to move farther towards the middle. And again, we're going to see now very quickly how the middle was actually a bit redesigned. So the choke point situation that we had going on the high ground has now been resolved by Riot as they brought Valorant into patch 1.0 and the release version. Still a little bit of a peekaboo around A side. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of patient play here. They're hoping for a push out. It's not really happening. Cypher's actually rotating over towards A, since the defending team is currently assuming that there's going to be a bit more of an attack happening over there. But super passive here. So now finally the push out. Team Turkey not really being aggressive in the slightest. Nobody pushed out there at all. We have Reyna now slowly traversing over towards B. Trying to get the position here. But not happening just yet. The only one sitting over on A is still Omen, and he just smoked off, but then moved away quickly. That's a little bit of a standoff game that we currently have. Nobody really pressing W here. No aggressive plays being made at all. But at this point, we have them moving on to B. Camera has been found, and the dart connected. Camera been destroyed by now, but they definitely have some vision at this point. Still, Team Turkey still sitting over on A. Trap has been connected over on B spot, and now of course the rotation has to come in again as they're slowly starting to move over. Turco is still sitting up at the top. The big difference is, of course, they don't have a lot of money. They don't have weapons this time. Team Turkey, they don't have any weaponry. They're still going to try to somehow deal with the situation here, moving up towards the top. Reyna is sitting right over to the left. By the way, also Rip a little bit boxed off of the wall that we're seeing here. But still, Reyna player for Team LOL. Just look over at the window and gets one kill. Tries to go for the second, but gets taken down. A couple of the weapons. Shots are flying at this point. One hit after another. Aura in particular getting a couple of beautiful shots, and he gets in. Gets the headshot. Holy shit. They take him down finally, but will... Good damage dished out regardless. 2-0 now. The eco round of Team Turkey also won by Team LOL. So nicely done by them. Yeah, good job. This should lead us into a full buy, and Meters locks in the operator again, has to go for the light armor compromise, but outside of that it's going to be peachy. This is the round where we have a slight advantage for Team Turkey since they just have the better weapons. Obviously with Sterben, Aitekin not going down in the last round, those two still hold on to their Spectres. Actually, no. Ah, well, they do. They switch weapons around. Meters immediately with a kill. It's like, yeah, no fucks given, comes through, gets a quick shot in with the operator, gets the kill in there, repositions immediately afterwards. But that's a great start, of course, for Team Turkey. We still have also now the situation, of course, in the middle. Reyna goes down now too. Meters with another one. Repositioning time and time again here. Waiting for another victim, but there's nobody sitting here. Instead, we have only one survivor. Gets the kill. Nicely done. Sova with a good one. Yeah, but they're trying to chase him down. A bit of a wallbang here on the box. He's still hoping for the attack, and he does go down. Aura shutting him down quickly. But that's the defenders with their first victory here. Team Turkey able to get the first point onto the board. So, off we go. This is where the real setup actually starts. So now again, we have no Brimstone in this. And if you haven't really watched a lot of the games in the live version of Valorant, then you might be a bit surprised by that if you've only watched beta games. One of the main reasons is that the smokes have actually been heavily buffed on the side of Jet. So now the duration has been increased from 4 to 7. So 7 seconds. This is a far cry away from what Brimstone can put out, but it is still really impressive. Another kill as Meters gets the kill in against Maiko. Is hoping for another one and gets the second one. Like fish in a barrel, baby. One after another. 2 down already. Meters taking them apart. Magoo on the other side, though, is also getting his op shots in. And, yep, that's just Jet lives these days. Jet is a fantastic operate agent. Can quickly reposition. Can also reach a couple of high ground positions where you might have the upper hand over your opponent. And honestly, talking about the upper hand, this could actually be a battle between our two op players here. As they are starting to come in. Alright, so Sterben gets the kill against Rip. In the meantime, that leaves us pretty much only with 2 standing. First of all, we got Omen already moving over. Starting to go over here towards A. Nobody on A, by the way, so the only one that is now starting to come in for A is Meters. Pinging a little bit. There's one on ropes. Sage is actually sitting there. Shadows out at this point. And off we go. Smokes it out, hits the trap, information is there, and the rotation is immediately starting. Jet comes in, could go for the plant now. Not making any moves yet.
Get out of my way.
Still double checking, trying to get that hit in. Cypher sitting on the right. Oh, who gets a shot? There it is, Turco! Able to take him down. 2v2 now. 2 versus 2, and it's the 2 operator players going up against each other. Magoo against Meters. Magoo against Meters, there's the jump, and immediately the ult. Trying to get the ult out, gets 1 kill. Magoo with a 3rd kill now in this round. He tries to take Aura down. That didn't work. Aura himself gets another kill. Well done, and there it is, the defuse. Well played. Great job by Aura, nicely done, and that locks in another win for them. Quick replay here as well. Aura with a kill, and then coming immediately over, taking that. So yeah, job well done by him, finishing the round off. And that gives us now a 2v2 on the scoreboard. Ults are ready for Omen, Reyna, and also for Cypher. Both of the Omen players got their ult in play. Talking about also economy, you can already tell that for the attacker side, for Team LoL, we don't really have a lot available. They invested in some light armor. Outside of that, got the Sheriffs, the Spectrator. Also the cage set for like a half cage. Try and go for a half vision block here so that you have a bit of an upper hand in this. Middle completely getting racked. Damn, they just completely rushed into them and got totally destroyed here. So that didn't go well for them. We still have a bit of an Omen battle happening over here.
I know exactly where you are.
Trying to steal aside. Let's see if they can get a hit in. Doesn't seem like it. Sova is also rushing away. That's another problem. He's going to be dropped in just a second. Tries to get a kill, but nothing happening here. And of course now the Omen chase is on. Everybody already dead on the side of Team LoL. Omen is the last man standing. Sterben is sitting here trying to somehow survive, maybe a counter kill, but that's a flawless victory in round 5 for Team Turkey. Yeah, great job by them again. Honestly, they are absolutely on fire today. They've made a fantastic play yesterday. They had a great tournament day. Today they started things off with an impressive win and a massive, massive comeback in round 5 against the French Frogs. That was actually insane. The French Frogs, really good performance throughout this entire tournament, especially in the match against Team Turkey. But then towards the end, they were just taken apart here. So, yeah. Right now, let's have a look at Meters, our op player, once again, looking for that hit. Needs to be careful on the left side. Reyna, yeah, there's the kill. Reyna already down. Nothing else to be gotten here.
Blocking sight.
The Omen battle could happen any second. Actually, looking over towards Sova. That's also going to be an interesting one. Sends the drone around. He's going to get at least some information over here. Drone comes in, doesn't see anything. Everybody just moved away around the corner, so the drone doesn't see absolutely anything. Rip goes down as Magoo gets one op shot connected, but also we got Sterben annihilated, and now it's again the operator battle that we're seeing. But Mites is taken out by Magoo. Magoo gets the hit over here. So now we have Turco going down, Rax going down. I mean, all over the place at this point, unless we're looking at a 2 versus 2. Yeah, over here, Aura is gonna try and get the kill again. That's an easy one for him to lock in. That leaves us only with Atekin as he's trying to somehow, plant the spike, but it's not working out either. Okay, 4-2-2. Yeah, Magoo and Meters, those two, they are really making the game. We have, right now, 7 kills and 9 kills on the 2 Jet players. Both of them with an operator whenever possible for them. But now, since we don't have a lot of money available for the attacking side, Team LoL isn't able to afford an operator. So Meters is going to be the only one to try and use that to their advantage and get themselves an easy kill in. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to keep a bit of an eye on Meters this time. And that's actually exactly where they're pushing in now. Oh, Sterben with a kill. Well done. Rip, the only defender over on A. He tries to get one, but he's taken down as well. Fight continues quickly with Raxus now starting to move in. Yeah, they got a bit of an info. Oh, bangs him through the wall. Raxus with a kill here. 2 versus 2 for now. Spike planted and the revive. Just as they fall for the first time, Turco taking Magoo down shortly after. 2 versus 2 situation. Right now, Vision is out, sitting in the corner. Ult is coming out from Sova. Jet trying to jump over, trying to get into a decent position with the ult. He gets immediately annihilated. Turco, the only one standing, comes in for the kill, doesn't get it, and instead taken down by Atekin. Thrifty victory here on the eco round. Great performance by Team LoL. What a round by them. Oh my god. Able to get the shots locked in. They get the additional point. They had the entry frag against Meters, which was super important. The operator player didn't stand a chance there. The peek around the corner and then bam, straight to the face, and that was the end of him. Meters now back with another op. But damn. Yeah, they locked him down hard in that last encounter. So Omen is going to be the only one over here. Seems like it's going to be a B-side attack from the red team, Team LoL, as they're sitting there. A little bit of a poke. Alright, Smoke's already down and immediately repositioning himself. Jumping away, not wasting any time, and moving out of harm's way. But Omen is rotating towards B.
Here.
And well, on B, we actually have also a little bit of a mid defense. But they are trying to sneak in now, as you can see, through the garage over here. Everybody just like looking for the cam. Not right now. Alright. That's already the half smoke. Set up. And starting to push through, trying to get the kills in. No, not quite. Initial kill, Omen pushing forward quickly, trying to get them in a position, but gets double peeked and goes down. Defenders with 5 versus 1. Again, the only survivor here is trying to get a kill in from some of the people that are going to be chasing after him for sure. But Raxus has no mercy at all and comes in with another shot, and that's a flawless victory in this round for Team Turkey. 5-2-3 now. Great setup here for them. It's impressive again. 5-3, plenty of money. Operator for meters again. What about Magoo though? They can't afford an op for him. Can't afford an operator for him at all. But he has his ult up. That's actually a cool thing if you're playing Jett just in general. I mean, one of the nice things about Jett is that if you play an op, for example, and she has her ult ready, that really helps you a lot as well. Because if you are in a dire situation, you can always just move out, get the ult out, and play around that. A little bit of reposition. Eyes already taken. Turco with a kill against Teardrop. Still. Trying to go for the blind, and Raxus is able to get the kill. The wall is immediately placed into the middle, trying to zone them off here. And we, in the meantime, still have the battle with Meters going up against Omen over on A. There's a couple of battles actually happening as we speak. I mean, this is one, but also we have Atekin still sitting over here, together with Magoo, who has committed to the ult now, and is trying to make a play against Sage in particular. Information is coming out of Sova, is throwing out another dart. Recon dart is out. It's a 3 versus 4 on the map. 4 for the defender, still in play. Magoo again looking for an opportunity to maybe get a kill, but let's keep in mind that we have especially Raxus just sitting tight the entire time. He already got multiple kills in this round. Got insane damage out. Middle is still controlled by them, and the attackers are slowly pushing forward. Raxus is waiting for that opportunity. There's the ult. Oh, nice kill. Raxus gets 1. He gets taken out 2, but that's another victory for the defenders as they take Sova down. It's Sage who comes in with the last kill here. 6 kills against 3 now. Money, money, money. That's the big question. How much do we have for Team LOL? Not a lot, to be honest. Sterben has quite a bit. He's sitting at 4,700. But that's just simply not enough to get all of them weapons. They could go for at least 2 decent weapons, 2 rifles over here. But not much more. And there it is. The Phantom is being bought. But it's only 1. Trying to equalize the economy here a little bit. And they're all gonna rush over towards A. And this is exactly where we see Meters again. Just sitting with his AWP, hoping for an opportunity. He's gonna move around. No, he's actually not. Attack is still coming. Block side again. Throws the smoke out. Needs to be careful here. Also, more smokes. They're really trying to make sure that he doesn't get any value out of this one. But Meters is still coming in. Gets the kill. Tries for another one. Takes Teardrop down. And here comes the pistol kill. And he gets another one. Fuck me. What a setup. Meters with a beast eco round, but what a victory. Look at that setup. Bangs him through the wall, comes out of the smoke, gets the kill quickly against Sova, jumps down, and another headshot against Omen. Seals the deal for him. Well played. 7 against 3 now on the scoreboard. Full buy finally available again for Team LOL, and that also gives Magoo his own op. So he has a chance to bring this back now with a bit of an operator play. But we have still both of those bad boys in play right now. And they might actually go up against each other over here. Who's going to win that battle? There's the peak already. Yeah, Magoo takes it. Meters finally down. They get the kill. Well done. There's still a lot more to be had. Everybody's just sitting around the corner. Omen, in the meantime, has full control on A. Doesn't know it yet, but is double-checking it already. Down on the defender side. Magoo with another kill. Takes Raxus down. Repositions. Nearly gets the kill. But Cypher completely destroys it. Yeah, there's a quick revive now, too. Turco and Sage revives Raxus. So we have a 4 versus 3 on the map. Another nice battle over here. But the kill as Sterben locks in another one. Sterben is still sitting tight, by the way. He's down to... Actually got healed by Sage too. Blinds moves immediately out. They just planted the spike. Only 2 defenders still standing. It's a 2 versus 3 now in their favor. The question is Team Turkey really pushing into this one? It's not going to be easy. They're trying to take window. Trying to take heaven here. Turko gets the kill. Nicely done. 2 versus 2 now all of a sudden. Changing the equation slightly for them. Vision is slowly out. Aitken repositioning here. He's not the only one. The problem is the teardrop is down. He doesn't get the kill in the corner. And Raxus with another double. Oh my god. What a setup again. Holy hell. Team Turkey somehow able to bring it back. Good revive initially from Turko. Without that, they wouldn't have been able to make it happen. But yeah, considering the op kills in particular that all of this started off with Team LoL taking 2 down, this is more than impressive. Magoo just sitting there and saying, "Hey boys, give me my op again," but they just don't have the money. It's 8 against 3 points on the board now, and this is the last round of the half. As we are heading into another potential victory for the defenders. As we have the op in the hands of Metis, they're actually starting to push this out a little bit more aggressively. Omen is still sitting there. Seems like he's going to try to make the quick play here. Push around. Oh, and Sterben takes him apart. Well done by him. Has the Phantom in his hands. There's another one, of course, waiting for him. It's still Omen versus Omen. Aitken in the meantime with his own ult gets Turko. So that's kind of nice. With a couple of hits against Sterben here. Moves in again, but he gets ripped away. In the meantime, Aura has a bit of a bad day. Runs into 4, and it seems like we have towards the end of this one another point on the board for Team LoL. Last man standing is Rip. Probably trying to move up, but the attackers winning it. Yeah, job well done. Attackers taking it right here. And now, of course, the switch. Switch on the sides. And we're heading into the pistol round. Pistol round action right here. And what is Team Turkey going to do now on the attacker side? That's an 8 versus 4 situation. They need another 5 rounds if they want to advance to the Grand Final. Just in case that you guys are not aware, Grand Final is a best of 5 series, so keep that in mind. Sorry, best of 3 series. We're not going that wild. But yeah, it's a best of 3 series. But can they get there? They had a fantastic tournament. Team Turkey played incredible. And it always feels like they have just time and time again more players making the play for them. Every single time we have just someone else stepping it up whenever needed. Look at that attack though. Maiko is sitting in the middle and he is soon going to face off against some heavy aggression here. Well, there's the blind out. The problem is there's 4 not pushing through the smoke. A couple of shots through though. Needs to be very, very careful here. Smoke's going to be gone in just another second. He actually falls back a little bit. Plays it incredibly slow. Omen is trying to hunt him down in the meantime. Maiko back up here. And they're rotating over to A now instead. The only man standing in that situation is Rip. Rip has taken control of the small room here. And talking about Omen players, we also still got Sterben over here on A. And he's the one that will have to face the entire onslaught of Team Turkey in just a second. They're gathering here. Smoking now as well. Again, trying to go for the blind. Cautious now. First kill is in, and Rip comes through with another kill for his team. Looks for a little bit more, gets that out, and is about to hit another kill, but not quite. Raxus taking Magoo down. 2 versus 2. Aitken sitting right there. Still, Spike, of course, in the hands of, of Jet for just a second. Good kill. Frenzy with a headshot. Can he get another one? That's a big question. Locked down now, Jet annihilated, and bam, that's immediately a defuse and another point for Team LoL. They made it happen. They take the pistol round. Good job, well done. And the opportunity now to slowly bridge the gap. Another 3 round wins needed if they want to tie the score. And now they have money. Now they got money, now they can buy. And Team Turkey, they have to again make a decision. Already 1 goes bought here by Aura. But it's actually a bit of... It's an interesting setup right now because we don't have all the money spent just yet for Team Turkey. I'm kind of curious to see if Magoo invests into a weapon because he certainly has the money to do so. Could buy himself a Spectre. But he actually sticks it out. Doesn't have his ult ready yet either or anything. But we have 3 Phantoms and we got a Bulldog. But he didn't really invest into anything yet. So he has a chance in the next round, if they take this, to buy himself an Operator. Which would be great for him. As all of this still happens, we have the attack towards A. Yep, has full vision. Knows exactly what's happening now. Sova has full vision of what's going on. Gets the initial kill, gets a second. Oh, what a slaughter. Atekin with the triple. Yeah, let's take a quick look at that. He comes in, gets a second. And then, of course, the final kill here against them. Nicely done by him. Yeah, well done. Good kills from him. And with that now, 8 points against 6. That's what we're looking at right now. Of course, eco round, always a little bit easier to win here, but still quite the impressive performance by Sova regardless. He gets the initial kill. They just didn't expect him in the corner there. So once that we got the boost over with the wall, it was an easy kill for him towards the spike carrier. And followed it up with even more. Talking about follow-ups, there's the op that we talked about. Magoo has it. Magoo with the op is already waiting for it. Waiting for someone to push through here. Omen in the meantime is not taking the risk. Yeah, he moves away. So Magoo doesn't get his kill just yet. Tries to reposition as Mites with his Vandal already takes Maiko down. They're all sitting in the middle with the exception of Cypher, who's sitting towards A. Potentially in a one-on-one setup. Yeah, but even Omen is now starting to move back. Defenders with all the patience in the world. There is no rush. Cypher carries the spike over towards the middle. As all of this is panning out slowly. And Magoo is still staring down the scope. Sova, on the other hand, he's the one holding A short. No moves yet. Here he comes, and Rip takes it. Rip with a kill. And immediately they're rushing it. Coming in, Eye is already out. Atekin is also eliminated, so no Sova anymore either. That's 3 down, 2 standing for the defenders. And that is bad, bad news, especially since they're reduced to a final player. Sterben is also getting annihilated by Mites. That's another kill, and that's another point finally for the attackers. Team Turkey, 9 points to 6 now. Okay, off we go. Weaponry, looking good so far. Definitely another rifle to be bought by Sterben. Magoo doesn't really have a lot of money. They could in theory also like give Magoo an op, of course. And then simply settle for something, maybe like a stinger or something for Sterben. I don't really think that's what we're going to see here. No, that's exactly what we're going to see. Yeah, gives the op over. No, picks it up for himself apparently. Okay, fair enough. Bit of a different setup. Haven't seen that one in particular just yet. Attackers going through the middle right now. Everybody is here. Everybody with the exception of Cypher and Omen. Okay, Sova ult. Get a little bit of damage. Not enough. And 1, 2. The double kill. Rip gets another one. Let it rip, baby. Omen with another few kills in. 3 versus 2 situation on the map at this point. Cypher still standing at A. There's nobody else. Omen rotating in. Could bring the spike now, of course, too. Rip absolutely crushing it here.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, covering the retreat. Sterben, by the way, still has the op.
I have the spike.
Ooh, that doesn't help him here. Not at all. The op down. 2 versus 2. Spike on A. They can move in. Plant it quickly. Sova slowly rotating together with Sage. Well, Sage on the other side of the map, obviously. But the plant is through. They got the plant. Trap is in, so they know at least where he is. Trying to pre-fire a little bit around the corners here. Keep Sage in mind. She's trying to move through. Gets 1 kill in, but gets taken down. Atekin, last man standing. Oh, gets 1 shot connect. That's not going to be enough. He needs more. Still has everything that he needs. Fakes on the defuse. Holds the spike. Patient play right now from Cypher, though. Just peeking a little bit. Holds it. Holds it. And the kill. Well done. Well done. Holds it for half the fuse. And that's just an unfortunate situation for Cypher here. He just doesn't have the time to go up to the window. Yeah, if Sova defuses through, then it's just lights out. 9 points to 7. Yeah, we're getting there. Again. It's getting closer again. Getting a lot closer. Magoo now with the operator. Magoo has his weapon of choice. And can now show Metex how it's done. So, let's have a look what he can pull off. Once again, sitting over to A. That backfired a few times for him. A Few times already that backfired heavily. Yep, and it does again. They're just waiting for him, and they are happily taking that kill. Magoo in this particular game not really having a lot of luck with this. So now that they saw multiple heroes here, multiple agents, we see them move straight into the middle. And, well, Sova is able to get one. Sova is able to get two. Good double kill for him. Yeah, great double kill, actually. That was an important one. Might even get a little bit more. Calm down. What the fuck? It's a third kill as well. A little bit more information. Sees the remaining two. And Turco, though, he tries to bring it back. So now all of a sudden we have 80 last man standing. Can he go for the ace? Oh, the fourth kill! What the hell? The one-on-one all of a sudden. He could go for the ace. Yeah, and he does! He gets the ace! Nice! Nicely done. The ace for Atekin, and we take another look at it. Comes around the corner here, a bit of a long play. And then, of course, in this case, bam! The shot, the ace, making the plays. Haha, what a play. Atekin now taking over and the kill feed. 18 kills for him alone. By the way, a little bit of a news flash here. Magoo, he has another operator. This time in the middle though. As waiting it out. Goes for the shot blindly. Just trusts his aim, his pre-aim, and gets the kill regardless. Still playing around it with a few more against him. 4 versus 3. Goes around, doesn't see anything yet. A lot more open. Jet still just around the corner. Doesn't see her, of course. Jet versus Jet potentially. Who's moving first? Omen, though, taken out. Cypher moved in. They're slow here. Mites, he's waiting. Mites is waiting for rotation, and Sage is coming in any second right now. Moves in, sees Jet running. Lets her run through. There's the first one and taken down. All the patience in the world here. Nice attempt at an amazing play, but unfortunately for him, backfiring. Turku, though, he is reviving Raxus and then gets the kill against Teardrop. That leaves only Magoo with his op. One defender standing. Only one. Aims downside. Oh, doesn't get the hit in! Oh, and moves back. They know exactly where he is right now. They can play it slow. They can play it absolutely slow now. Just wait for him to come. They know he has an operator, not the best weapon to push into this. And that's exactly what they're doing. Side already blocked, but does it really matter? They're just staying behind. They're waiting it out. Don't peek. No peeking against the operator right now. You know where the spike is. Here's a wraparound. And the kill. Raxus! Raxus making it work. 10-8. Well done. And off we go. Yeah, some fantastic plays actually over here. I really like it. So, good situation going here for Team LoL now that they're starting the comeback. But of course, we always have these pulls forward by Team Turkey as they're just securing themselves. Another point and therefore the lead again. 17 kills for Turco, 19 for Atekin. Eco round this time. Eco round for Team LoL. The defenders, they don't have a lot going for them. Mites though, he's the one looking again for the op plays. Nobody over there though. Yeah, Mites gets the kill. Aura gets one against Maiko. B is completely open. B is open. And in the meantime, Cypher goes down to the Jet ult. Alright, so they're starting to move in now. Talking about Jet ults. Still got this one active as well. Who else do we have? Alright, Raxus. Sitting up in the window. I mean, we have only one remaining. Teardrop is the only one. He gets taken down by Raxus here. So that's the end of this round. And another point for Team Turkey. 11-8. 2 points missing and they would move on to the grand final. Semi-final so far has been clutch. The two Turkish teams doing pretty well here. Last round, of course, an eco that has been played by the defenders. By Team LoL.
My ultimate is not ready.
And now another opportunity, of course, with a full buy for them. 2 operators in. 1 on Meters, 1 on Megu. 2 operators for the players here. I'm talking about the ops. Nice position over here. Literally taking the high ground and gets annihilated. Maiko wants the kill. Doesn't get it instead. He is getting ripped apart. Raxus over here is able to get 1 kill after another with the rest of the team. Now it's only 2 remaining defenders. And oh, okay. Good kill though. Atekin, again, he already made the first 5-man happen earlier. Maybe he can get another couple of kills in this round. That would definitely help the team here a lot. And he needs to, because if this round is won by Team Turkey as well, then all of a sudden we're looking at a few match points for the attackers. Omen still sitting on A. Yeah, I kind of missed the news apparently. I don't really think they're going to move into this. It seems like they're going to save. Oh. Alright, with the eco that they have, they're actually saving their weapons. I mean, I can understand it. If you just look how much money they have, they don't have a lot of credits to their name. So if they don't save here, then nobody will be able to properly invest in the next round. But if they're saving, then at least they will be able to buy weaponry for their teammates. They will get 2,900 because this is the 3rd round in a row that they lose. And that will allow everybody to fully equip with proper armor and then also proper rifles. So they let this one slide.
There they are.
It's a smart decision, but of course it's also a decision that hurts, because now it's match point. And that makes this one dicey. But as you can see, they can now easily buy for the rest and should be able to get full weapons here. With one exception. 1 Guardian for Teardrop. Everybody else for weaponry. The problem is that Team Turkey has 4 ults available. And that's a real problem. That's a huge problem. And also, there's no operator, of course, in their hands. So, Meters is the only one with an operator. As Team Turkey is starting to push in. Push over to B. Cypher still holding A. Alright. They take down the drone. Middle also getting heavily banked now. The repositioning as Meters is looking to see if he can maybe snipe someone over here. But the Jets player is still poking around. Meters going up against Megu here. But again, Megu doesn't have a weapon. Well, he has a weapon, but he doesn't have an operator.
Enemy kill.
And that's also where he gets taken down. So that's the entry frag for Meters. 4 ults still available for Team Turkey. Big problem now. Another attempt to go for it. Alright, Omen already teleporting over behind them. Yeah, Omen is gonna run into Maiko, and that's a kill. Yeah, baby, you still need a weapon. Runs around with a knife out. That didn't really work. 3 remaining. And of course now Raxus on the point with the rest of the team. Spike isn't here though, but the ult being used. Empress is in. Spike on the way now as well. We actually have Aura, the one rotating over through spawn actually. Trying to play as safe as he possibly can. Now when we're looking towards the defenders, of course, they need to win this right now. Cooldown is still there. Nice kill by Sterben. Well done. That was an important one. Taking 1 down. Turns it into 2 versus 3. Might be able to make that work. 4 seconds for heal. 4 seconds for heal. Need to play patient now. Heal is out. Heal is out, and 1 more kill, and they have an ult. This is the round. This is match point. They need to somehow make it happen. They're peeking around. They already have the first, and no, the kill. Sterben at least was able to annihilate 1. He didn't take any damage yet. Has his ult. That's not going to do jack shit in this situation, and he gets taken down to Team Turkey with another victory, and they move on to the grand final of the tournament.